Hey everybody, welcome back to another video on my channel. Second day of the basic tutorial season in December 2021, and today we're gonna go a little bit through the color correction, and I want to show you guys how to create that moody green look inside Premiere Pro. I like to use that look especially for wedding videos, because if the bride and groom's walking through the nature, it looks absolutely amazing when the greens totally isolated and dark and the bride and groom pops up from the image. So I want to show you how to create that without using a LUT or anything else. So let's jump into it. So first of all, here we're gonna have our image. You're gonna see there's a lot of green in that image, and we wanna make that as dark and moody as possible to let the bride and the groom pop up out of the image. So we're gonna go to video effects, go to color correction and lumetri color, gonna drag and drop it onto our clip. Some people like doing this here on top on the color panel, but that's my way, I'm gonna do that. So basically we don't really need a basic correction, but I'm shooting pretty much everything in log, so I definitely need a basic color correction, especially if you're gonna use Canon colors. Yeah, Canon has nice in-camera colors, so maybe you don't need an extra correction, but so for today we're gonna do that on that image. So we'll drag up the contrast a little bit to get the colors a little bit bouncing, drag down the shadows a little bit so that we're gonna get a little bit more dark in the look, drag up the highlights so let the bright pop up a little bit, also drag up the whites a little bit, and then we're gonna go to curves, and I like to create that famous S curve a little bit, so drag down the shadows this side a little bit so that the colors bounce a little bit. So here we can see difference. Yeah, and now comes the fun part. We're gonna scroll down a little bit, go to hue versus hue, and we're gonna select the green colors between the yellow and the blue, and we're gonna drag that a little bit down so it will create a little bit of a blue look. Can take a little bit of time, but here you're gonna see that. Don't drag it down too much. So for example, we can do that, dragging it down extremely, and yeah, there you can see that looks absolutely fake. So I like to do that just a little bit, probably like this, scrolling up a little bit. And I personally like to desaturate my colors a little bit, but you can do that like whatever you want, what looks the best for yourself. And that counts for everything I'm gonna do here. Of course, you can adjust every setting like whatever you want to make it look perfect for yourself. So maybe you have a different camera and it will look a little bit different, even if you got a different picture profile. So yeah, just play with the settings. And yeah, I like to desaturate that a little bit as well. Not too much, otherwise it will look very gray. And we can also go to hue versus luma now. Gonna do exactly the same, drag it down a little bit to make it a little bit darker. Yeah, so we can take a look what we've created so far. So we made the greens pop a little bit, but now we're gonna make them as dark as possible to let not the green pops out, to let the bride and the groom pops out. So we're gonna scroll down and go to HSL secondary, and we're gonna select our color. Gonna go for the greens. I'm gonna click show a mask, and we select all the greens we're gonna have on that image here. Come on. Will also take a little bit of time. Yeah, so there you can see what color you have isolated from the image. To let it look a little bit better, we can denoise that and blur that also a little bit, not too much. So now we are able to just drag down the color for the blue. Click that button again so we can see what we're doing. And then we're gonna drag down that wheel nearly to the bottom. Also here it depends how dark you wanna have that. Of course you can decide what looks the best for yourself. So again, we're gonna take a look what we have created so far. Boom. There you can see how dark the color green turned, and bride and groom is popping out of the image. So we're gonna add one more effect. which is the vignette. Also here, not too much, so we're gonna type in minus 0.3. That should be enough. Again, before and after. And boom. Yeah, that's it. We're gonna scroll up to see what we have created so far. Gonna toggle out the effect on the volumetric color, and there you're gonna see we have created that moody green look, and it looks absolutely amazing. Yeah, as I said in the beginning, of course you can adjust all the settings, play with that colors, what looks perfect for you. But that was the tutorial on how to create the moody green look inside Premiere Pro. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave me a like and a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and see you in the next video. Peace out.